Okay, I'm about to embark on another adventure. You know, my stay in Ikom has been very, very wonderful. It's been very exciting because I've gotten to do so many things I would ordinarily not do. Okay, no. We're about to take a boat ride in the Enogi Beach. There are beautiful ladies in the canoe. Oh my goodness. We're going to be talking with them. We're about to take this ride. Join me.
No, anyone who is a king is crowned king forever.
done farming, when you're done farming, the boat rider will bring you back.
Yeah.
Okay, from a distance we can see the point of departure. We departed from the sand beach and we're here on the river. Right now we've gotten to the other end of the river. Trust me, the kind of adventures you get to see in Cross Rivers, the kind of experience you have in Cross Rivers State is found nowhere else. This is, if I as a Cross Riverian can appreciate this boat ride, I can imagine someone who's never, most persons are scared of water. Yes, they have fright for water. But it's been a wonderful experience here and I'm about to descend the boat.
Clap. Oh. No fear. Jump. Who behind you? Oh yeah, they go. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we can see them gradually ascending the hill. They're going to the farm. This is where the farm is. They come all the way from the other side of the river, past the river, to the farm. And I decided to take up this adventure with them. Alright, let's now go with them. Better in the boat. Yes. Okay, so why did you people make a farm over the other side of the river? Why did you come here to make a farm? And then you pass through the stress of coming through this boat every day?
We have no bush there for that side.
Okay, no bush.
Our bush is this side here.
Okay. So all the produce you harvest from here, you sell them.
Yes.
What is Ayibakabo?
Okay.
Let she can't talk.
Yes. Oh, they even came with these little children to the farm. My goodness, how are you? Oh, she doesn't speak English. How are you? You came with all of them to the farm. So are they going to assist you in the farm?
Yes.
So when you're done from here now, you go back.
Okay,
in the evening. You're not coming back till evening?
Yes. We'll come back here around 5 o'clock.
Okay, around 5 o'clock. And you come back with so many things.
Yes.
Thank you all for the time. So it means I have to go back to the other side of the river. Yes. I had a wonderful experience, but I can't go with them to the farm because I still have so many other things I'm doing here in Ikom. I have to go back to the river. Join me on this adventure again. Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Bless you. God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you.
Go well, yeah.
Thank you.
Go well, yeah. Safe journey, yeah.
Bye.
All right. Take care of yourself.
Bye. You too. Bye. Departing. Start to say goodbye. Bye. Have you seen them saying bye bye? We're actually returning to the other side of the river. How long have you been paddling boats?
Oh yeah, almost 5 years.
5 years?
Yes.
You've been paddling this boat for 5 years? Do you use canoes as well?
This could do both back. Yes.
Okay, this is a canoe. Okay. No, let me start again. How long have you been paddling this canoe?
5 years.
5 years he's been paddling this canoe. Okay, you built this canoe yourself?
I rented it to somebody.
You did what?
I rented it from somebody.
Okay, you hired this canoe from someone?
Yes.
So do you pay the person daily or you pay the person monthly? Monthly. Okay, so can't you do this thing yourself? Can't you build this canoe? Because I know this thing is made from wood.
Because I cannot go up to 60 at the weekend, so that's why I go on hiring. She went condition permit.
Okay. So it's expensive to build a canoe. Wow. So you come every day to paddle this canoe at what time? You come here at what time?
Around 8 o'clock.
8 a.m. you're here to paddle the canoe. And then what time do you close for the day?
6.
At 6. So how much do you take to take someone from the other side of the river to this side of the river and back?
Oh no, they are my customer. I don't charge them any much.
Oh. But like how
15,
much?
15 naira.
15 naira for each person. Okay. So in a whole day, you can make up to like how much from this?
Depend on how point they go from. So you can make one time, so it's up to 500.
Okay. Now, looking at this thing you're doing, do you like what you do?
I don't like to suffer myself like that. It's a necessity.
Okay, I understand. We do hope that things will get better. That's everybody's prayer, and definitely it will get better. But now, sir, if it rains, do you paddle the canoe? No.
If it rains?
Yes. If it's raining, do you still cross over to the other side of the river?
Sometimes if you don't meet me here, I will enjoy it. But if you meet me in the house, I'll just obey the nature.
Okay, if you're at home when it's raining, you don't come out.
Yes.
But if you're on the river already when it's raining,
I will have to obey it.
How do you cope? How would you battle with
the now.
How would you battle with the waves and tides of the river?
I just keep on struggling now. Anyway, where the wave can really land, I take that back.
So it's risky when it's raining.
It's very risky now. It is risky.
Wow, I can imagine someone on the river in a boat when it's raining. So is there a possibility that if you're in this river when it's raining, the boat could sink?
The boat will capsize if there's a wave.
Oh, if there's a wave, the boat will capsize?
If it's too much, the boat will capsize. But the wave is not too much. You can battle with the breeze.
So have you ever been on the river when the wave is high?
On several occasions.
On several occasions? Yes. How do you escape?
It's the work of God.
The work of God.
The work of God.
Wow, this is really risky. But when the weather is dry and not raining, everything is very safe.
Normal.
Okay. So we're going back.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Scenic environment. Cross River State is blessed with natural endowments. Cross River State abounds with natural resources. Tourism potentials never seen anywhere in the world. This is an adventure that anybody would love to embark on. I assure you, if you take a trip to Ikom, you'd be amazed at what Ikom has to offer in terms of tourism, culture, arts and craft. It's now drizzling. Oh my goodness, my hair, excluding my hair. I do hope I get to the other side of the river before it starts raining, because from what he said, it can be very, very scary being on the river when it's raining. But gradually we are getting to the end of the river bank. We can actually see those people there on the sand. The people there on the other side of the beach, I can see them. They're standing there. Yeah, they're awaiting us. I can see the other people on the sand. The other people on the other side of the river, they're awaiting our arrival. I want to find out from him, right? I just turned to the other side and I was imagining something. While you're paddling the canoe, you exert so much energy, right?
Why?
You exert energy.
Why?
Pushing the water behind you.
Yes. And without that, the boat cannot move.
Without that, the boat cannot move.
It can't.
Okay, the weight, the number of people in a boat and the farm produce they have, does it affect the weight of your body when you're paddling the canoe?
It affects.
The more the people,
it affects.
My goodness, the more the people, the more difficult it is.
Yes. Now you become.
So it's easier when there's just one person.
the canoe is lighter than the time we carry more than 2.
Can 2 people paddle the boat?
2 can paddle.
Okay. Okay, gradually, we are getting to the beach now. We are getting to the other side of the river. I'm glad and happy that we are back safely. It was fantastic. An adventure I'd always loved to embark upon. You miss, sir?
No, I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
How many times have you been in a boat?
Me? It's the truth of Ikom. I can paddle boat.
Okay. Yes, gradually we've gotten to our starting point.
It's really
where we came from. Yes, it's an awesome experience. An experience I'd love to have over and over again.
Okay, ma.
Let me see you.
Come back.
Yeah, woman.
Come.
Okay, I've just returned. This is another girl and a different category of persons who are about to embark on this boat ride. Yes, they're about to go on the boat. You always take boats?
Yeah.
You're used to it?
Yes.
You're not afraid when you're on the boat?
No.
I was afraid when I was on the boat, but I enjoyed it. I'd even like to go for a second ride, but I wouldn't have the time. So you're happy?
Yes.
Alright, have fun.
Thank you.
How much do you have? Okay. Yes. Feels good to be here. I'm now on the table of the sand. It's beginning to drizzle, so Mr. Brendan will be talking to us very briefly. So tell us something about this beach.
Yes, this is Ikom town beach.
Okay, you can see the river. You can see the river from our okay.
Formerly we were calling it the USC beach.
Okay.
And this beach is a very important beach which we have been using for Valentine's shows, Easter shows, etc. And for most of these festival shows. So young boys, young girls, old men and women are always partaking in boat regatta and some other activities like festival games or water sports.
Okay.
But I'm surprised that most times we have even told the world that there is business in this beach. And it is one of the best beach in Cross River State where business takes place. Where we are standing now, you can agree with me that we have a lot of sand. So we are trying to link this with Atimaka sand dunes.
Atimaka sand dunes, where's
where
that?
we have very close to this place, but now the water must have covered the sand.
Okay.
So in the dry season where we do celebrate Valentine, you now see the sand having its own true nature. So that is the only way we see this beach as a very important beach.
Okay, what kind of businesses thrive on this beach? Because people might be asking, I mean, we can't see buyers here, we can't see traders, but in the interim, what kind of businesses thrive on this beach?
Yes, we always call it the sand business. People extract sand
people
from.
come here to buy and
they buy sand.
And that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So what kind of soil is this? What sand is this?
This one is true. No, it's sandy soil.
Okay, sandy soil.
Yes, sandy soil. Yes.
Okay. Wow, this is really beautiful. So how long has this been going on here?
In fact, it is more than 50 years now.
Anybody from any part of the world can come here and buy sand? Anywhere in Nigeria?
Yes, different companies, even construction companies.
Ikom is the right place for you if you want to buy
sand.
Heaps upon heaps upon heaps of sand. Okay, look at the beach. Look at the other canoe. Wow. And the children. Hello, children. Come here. Come over here. How are you? How are you? How are you?
Fine.
What's your name?
My name is Clifford.
What's your name?
My name is Kingsley.
What's your name?
My name is Wisdom.
Clifford, Kingsley, and Wisdom. 3 of you. You came up here. Is this your first time of climbing here?
No.
To the top. You always come here. What do you come here to do?
I came here for recreational purpose.
Wow, he speaks so well. Please turn around. Come and stay here. You came here for recreational purpose.
Yes.
So you always come here to have fun.
Yes.
So what do you do when you come here?
So during the dry season, we come here to play football.
You play football here?
Yeah. We come here to watch the
sports we are talking about.
I come here to watch people who are the fishermen.
Oh,
Catch
fishing activity takes place here.
Yeah.
So why are we not seeing the fishermen? I'd like to see them. I'm in a rural setting. I want to maximize every opportunity
And they
I
do
have.
that very early in the morning.
Oh, they do
and
that very
late
early in the
evening,
morning and late in the
yes.
evening. So if you
Yes.
come here at 7, we'll see
At
the
7
fishermen.
o'clock you
I will
see.
be back here at 7. Okay, so you people are happy to be here.
Yes.
You enjoy this place because it's close to nature, right?
Yes.
So where's your house?
House is somewhere down the road.
Okay, so you come from there to play here.
Yes.
Wow. So what do you like about this place as compared? You've gone to the towns, right? You've gone to the urban cities.
Yes.
You've been to Calabar and other places. Have you ever traveled out of Cross River? No.
No.
Okay, but you've gone to other states and other places.
Yes.
What do you like about this place when you compare it to other places? Let me start with you.
We like this place because the place is very cool.
Very cool. Oh, you.
We like the place because the place is so sweet and playful.
So playful, like you can have fun here.
We like this place because tourism can take place here.
These kids are extremely intelligent. How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
How old are you?
15.
How old are you?
15.
This 15 and 12. Wow, you people are just extraordinary. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, okay? God bless you all. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
We're
All right.
to drive tourism to the grassroots, and that is why most of these children are keen into.
It's a good thing, you know. Called the Cross River State Tourism Bureau is actually talking about community-based tourism. You attend conferences, you attend seminars, you attend meetings, and you keep hearing people talking about, oh my God, people in Cross River State are not really aware of the tourism potential. I keep telling them there is no excuse. There's nobody who is not aware of the fact that Cross River State is the leading tourism destination and the fact that we can make so much money from tourism. Okay, look at these kids that have been here. They've never traveled out of Cross River State. They've never gone to other LGS in Cross River State. They are just based here in Ikom, but they understand. They're able to say something about tourism. They might not really understand the concept of tourism, but at least they are aware of the fact that there's something called tourism. Nobody's redundant. You shouldn't say you're redundant. You shouldn't say you don't know about tourism. You know about tourism. How can you contribute to the growth and development of tourism? Help us contribute by helping us preserve our tourist sites. For instance, you come to this sand. Do not excrete on the sand. Don't urinate on the sand, all right? If you want to excrete or urinate, you go to your houses. There's so many things you shouldn't do here, all right? You just try as much as you can. If you come to play, fine. You play your football, you go back. You don't come here to litter this place. You eat, you throw it everywhere because Cross River State is clean and green. Take a look at the scenic environment. Look at the green trees. We are clean and green people, all right? That's one of the factors that can ensure that tourism thrives in a state. Nobody should be redundant. You shouldn't tell us you don't know about tourism. You know about tourism because we are doing our best to promote tourism in the grassroots. We are going to communities and talking to them about tourism on why they need to help us sustain tourism in Cross River State. I tell you, tourism is the next money spinner excluding oil. If we harness our tourism potentials, put it into good use with adequate awareness and publicity, invite people from other states, other countries, all parts of the world to come here and have their conferences, their meetings. I tell you, the chain of business goes round and round because when they come from their countries or from their states, from other nations, they use the aircrafts, they use the road, they use the river. They pay to use these things. They use our hotels. They pay to use our hotels. They buy our food. They pay. For instance, if I travel to Lagos, I stay in a hotel. I'd have to pay. I use taxis. I have to pay. I'm going for recreational purposes. I have to pay. I'm going to the museum in Lagos. I'd have to pay. Whatever it is I'm doing, I pay. And so when you come to Cross River State, whatever it is you're doing, you pay. That way we tend to make money. You can imagine if 200 people are coming in from Lagos to Cross River State for an event. Have you ever imagined how much you'd make? The chain goes on and on. Mr. Brendan, you have anything to say?
Yes, I'm absolutely very happy. You speak as if you are an indigene here. And that's why if you come here, you actually see that we move from this place to the bridge there. People can move from this place to Atimaka. So linking up this place, we tried as much as we can to make the world understand that we want to establish a TAV, that is typical traditional African village. here very close to this place so that people can actually see how sand is being extracted from the great waters, how it can be kept, stored for and preserved for people to actually come from all nooks and crannies to buy sand here, do everything, make use of it, and it is always in a very cheaper rate most times when it is being taken very close to the river.
Okay. So this sand is extracted from the river.
From the river.
When is this done? During the rainy or dry season?
January, February.
Okay, during the dry season, you extract the sand from the river.
Absolutely.
How do you extract the sand from the river? Because the river is deep.
Absolutely, we use our canoes and take up smaller basins and baskets in one way or the other to extract the sand, to take it from the bottom level down to the canoes, and then from the canoes now.
Won't it come up with water as you're extracting it? You're pulling the bucket out.
Yes, actually, in the dry season, the level of water is low a little bit. It is low, so we can see the soil actually. So we use our shovels and all those things to pack them to the canoe, and then we just transport it to the beach.
Transport it to this beach.
Yes.
I can't quantify this sand. It's so much. So are you telling me that you people actually excavated all of this sand from this beach?
In fact, it is even very small.
My goodness.
A good number of citizens in the country must have come here to carry sand. And so what you're seeing here is just a miniature replica of what has been happening.
Of what has been happening.
So,
I mean, it means it could take a century. It could take a century to get this sand. Does it take 10 years to heap this sand together?
In fact, we have a good number of specialists. When I'm specialist, sand specialist, who can take less than 2 or 3 weeks to bring you the same quantity of sand. Yes, to bring the same quantity of sand. Okay. But what is there is that the normal place to keep the sand, and that is why now they have to stay a little bit for it to actually go through the process of filtration bearing, so that by that kind of dry season they will extract more. So now there is the rate of deposition from the bottom river, from the bottom of the river now, the rate of deposition is ongoing. So by that kind of January, you now see that we begin to extract it. By then it is filtered from the real mud.
Wonderful.
You now have the real sand.
The real sand. Okay.
You can see, you bear with me, that this sand here is typically.
If you use this for building, it's a lot better than what I get to see in urban centers.
Yes.
I mean, the rural setting is it's one thing. I mean, the feeling I get when I'm in a rural setting is something I can never quantify, something I cannot explain. I would always want to come back to Ikom over and over again. Thank you so much, Mr. Brendan. At this point in time, I'm signing off and saying my goodbye. Thanks so much for choosing Cross River State. Thanks so much for choosing the people of Cross River. We are hospitable people. You can see the kids. Need I say more? I'm sure you don't want to hear. Need I say more? Bye.